Pretty excited about this.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Finally, we're back.
Yep.
No 7.5 episode bullshit. Nah, yeah.
Just the recaps, you know.
Well, yeah. Was it you that told me, or somebody told me that the voice actor got sick or something like that, and they pushed it?
Yeah, and then we read it.
So.
But they also thought it was weird because I think it was him doing the recap.
But yeah, well, we didn't watch the recap, so I don't know if was it.
I read that he was still going to be in it.
Well, if it's a recap, it's just scenes from the last episodes, though.
Yeah.
So unless he was like doing a narration,
right? Like he was going to talk about it or something. Either way, we're back.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what happens now, because is the brother going to be a problem in these?
At some point, but remember he has to do something else first. I forget exactly what it was, but
I'd imagine we're going to focus more on just him continuing to learn more about this thing.
Hunter, I guess they're the Hunter Association, right?
We're definitely
I call them. They know, they're like curious about him too, because now this is like twice he's come up in things that have happened in
it's those same guys
dungeons
too.
He shouldn't be coming out alive in.
Yeah, I think that would make sense if we get the testing scene again, and I'm putting all my money in on that he's going to be low rank still, because that's the only way it would keep his like secret, you know.
Yeah.
And that's whatever that game, whatever it is that he has, like that's. Wouldn't want it would purposely not want it to be recognizable. You know what I mean? You would think.
Maybe, yeah.
But I'm not really sure.
Yeah, no, I'm interested in what happens with them too.
Well, let's find out.
Okay.
I love that attitude. We found his character motivation for getting stronger.
Well,
we knew that already.
Additional motivation. It is a good song.
It's funny how like all of the shows we watch, there's a couple that like you immediately love off the bat, but then there's some that like you like, but then like the more you keep hearing it, I think it's a mixture of being excited for the show and also just like you hear it and you're like, oh, this is a pretty good song.
Yeah, I think we've liked this one though pretty much from the jump.
I've liked every one of them since the jump, but I've just grown to like it even more. Let's get it.
Whoa.
Oh, right. That's kind of what we assumed, right? I guess he didn't.
僕と兄貴の2人で C 級ダンジョンをクリアするってことですか？
ものは考えようだ。俺たち2人が無事なら19回のレイドを怪我人ゼロで終える。
Well, how do you hire them and not have them? It's just you two.
You just need their names.
そうしましょう、兄貴。メンバーとゲートは僕が手配しておきます。
Yeah, I guess I'm a little confused as to like how. Whoa, jeez.
Well, maybe you just have him there, but you don't let him go in or something. I don't know.
Yeah. At first, I thought he was gonna be like, "We're gonna murder them." Like, gee, damn, Jinwoo. Who's the purple-eyed babe? She looked vaguely familiar, like we might have seen her. Was she the one in the badass armor that was a A rank? I don't remember. That's right. Excuse me.
Yeah, how dare you?
お声掛けのタイミングを見計らっていたのですが、トレーニング中失礼します。私、こういうものです。
Ah.
今やインフラ、経済、メディア、政治に至るまで、あらゆるものがダンジョンとは無関係ではいられない。特に人々の生活の基盤となるインフラはダンジョンの資源なしには立ち行かなくなった。しかし教会はあくまでも公的機関に過ぎない。実際にこの社会を回すために十分なダンジョン資源の大半を持ち帰っているのはギルドというハンター業を基軸とした企業体だ。ギルドはそのダンジョン資源の獲得をもってして莫大な利益を得ている。中でもハンタースギルド、白虎ギルド、
The Reaper Guild.
死神ギルド、明星ギルド、騎士団ギルドの国内5大ギルドは兄弟。
I love guilds.
これまで国の発展を支えてきた我々が責任を持って預かるべきこと。
Makes sense why you would want to start one.
ギルドの立ち上げはそのために必要不可欠なのだ。
Money and resources.
はいやはり以前のシークレットクエストで選択しなかった呪いのランダムボックスを手に入れる機会を失ったということか、悪魔城の鍵と同等の価値のアイテム
Yeah, so they don't always, like we said, we don't always give you the good stuff.
いや通常のランダムボックスだってこの前のインスタンスダンジョンの鍵みたいなものが出てくる可能性もまだ。おおだよな。
Random ass bingo card.
That'll probably get him there, though.
So to sum it off, some importance, yeah.
D 級ゲートへの招集、ハンター協会による攻撃隊の編成要請となると単独で戦うわけにもいかないな。断るか。ないよりマシか。
You knew he was gonna go. Oh my god. Little kendo stick fighting?
やっぱり師範にはかないません。まだまだ勝ちは譲らんさ。でもやはり残念です。全力の師範と立ち会いたかった。
またそれだ。もう何ヶ月も経つというのに。
Oh, this was the dude from the
招集か。
with Jinwoo when they got that dungeon, you know.
師範は本当に引退なさらないのですか。
引退？
I'd retire after that shit.
確かにな。片腕を失った老いぼれなんぞ足手まといにしかならんかもな。
いやそういうわけだわ。
だが腕は失ったが拾った命だ。
Why risk it?
さほど長くもない人生だが。
そろそろハンターの仕事やめてくれない？
またその話か。
だって危険すぎるわ。この前のレイドも大勢亡くなって、あなたも危ないところでギリギリ逃げてきたんでしょ。
This will be their first time seeing him, right?
Since? Yeah.
Since this raid that they're all talking about.
Yeah, I don't even know what they think happened. Like to him.
だって危険なダンジョンには俺らみたいな低級なハンターは呼ばねえよ。前のが特別だっただけだ。
Quite the exception.
ごめんなさい、余計なこと言って。
気にすんな。
気をつけてね。
おうよ、愛してるぞ。
I don't like when they show scenes like this.
Jinwoo's gonna be there, my friend. Guess who's getting new members for their own strike team?
Maybe you're right.
Because they're gonna see what he could do.
If not, maybe those are just he just recruits them because he likes them, you know. And they don't have to
They're
fight.
not
Them.
gonna say anything. They know,
Well, they won't have to fight, you know.
right?
So they don't even have to go. It could just be the two of them, like they wanted.
友人建設がギルド立ち上げに動いているようです。
知ってるよ。裏で動き回っているみたいだな。うちでも引き抜きの噂は上がってきてる。
それはもうご存知ならいらぬおせっかいでしたかね。
こっちがそれぐらい知ってるのは分かっていただろう。回りくどいまなよせ。もう一度聞く。本題は何だ。
Of course, they don't tell us.
あんた昔から怖がりなんやから、ハンターなんて辛いだけなん
Yeah, because it would work out perfect for them because none of them really want to do it anymore. But they can not have to go if they join this team, and I'm sure Jin will still pay them, you know?
Yeah. Or go and it's a sea wreck, like they're sea dungeons. So.
I'm just trying to think of how to prevent them from seeing him fight.
Well, no, these are the ones that it doesn't matter if they see him fight. I think they'll keep a secret.
Well, that could also be, yeah. Respect.
He was the one in the interview, right?
Yeah, he just walked out of it.
No, not that one. On TV or something?
Yeah.
なんでも新しいギルドを立ち上げるから、ギルドマスターとしてぜひうちに来てほしい。
I'm assuming this dude's like the head of the Hunter Association.
Of the guild, maybe?
No, I don't think a guild.
その場でお断りしました。
Yeah.
安心しました。ありがとう。
Maybe they're the 5 guilds.
そういえば私が来る前に
Or they're all in his guild. Something like that. But I thought he said his. Oh, I thought he said he had his own guild.
Well, why would they try to recruit them to be in their guild if they're already in one? And there's no way they're all in the same
To be
guild.
a leader. Maybe they are. Or maybe they said there was 5.
We'll save this for later. Oh, that island's still locked up. It's crazy how badass those ants were.
ですが、僕はどんなにゲートの存在が日常になったとしても、人類最終兵器などともてはやされても、
Ultimate weapon.
あそこで起こったことを忘れたことはありません。僕はいずれ遠くない未来に再びあの島の攻略を目指します。そのためにも、今あなた方に分裂されては困るのです。我々は力をつけ、仲間を増やし、世論を動かす必要があります。
取材や新人育成もそのため。
あなたもあるんじゃないですか。あの島に忘れてきたもの。
It's all itching at them that they didn't finish it. Oh.
運足。ビョン。
The fallen comrades.
君は
孫さん。
まさかとは思ったが孫くんじゃないか。
お久しぶりです。
こんなところでまた会うとは。それにしてもあのあどけない少年はどこに行ったんだ。
You know what happened. Not specifically, but you all went through the same
If it doesn't,
shit.
they left.
No, I know, but you all went through the same shit.
私は怪我を負ってから時間が経ちすぎたようだ。だが構わないさ。それよりも君が無事だとは教会員から聞いていたが、こうしてまた会えて嬉しいよ。
So they didn't, okay.
孫さんはどうしてここに？
Shall we?
なんたる偶然。あの日のメンバーが揃うとは。
Damn, she looks great.
ジヌさんなんですよね。すごく見違えて。
Yeah, he does.
はい、お久しぶりです。
背もすごく伸びてるし、足もやっぱりお見舞いに行った時にはもう。
お見舞い？
Sketch ass fan.
こっちにも若い女がいるじゃねえ
The hell?
か。なんだ、そっちの兄ちゃんとできてんのか。俺たちとも
Looks like a Titan.
遠足じゃないんだぞ。
あちらは本日皆さんと同行する代役服役者
That's
になります。
ridiculous.
大役服役者？犯罪者と一緒に戦えというのですか？
犯罪を犯したハンターですが、減刑が目的ですので危険行為をしたりはしません。
The way that guy came out, he's definitely causing trouble.
一人が足りないのです。
Oh yeah.
ご理解ください。
なんだか不安です。ジュヒさんは参加を見送ってください。
ジヌさんは？
俺は行きます。
それなら私も行きま
It's a
す。
good attitude. There you go.
わかりました。
孫君、私がリーダーをしても構わないか。
はい、もちろん。
ありがとう。また機会をくれて。
I like how they all respect him now.
あの日、私のせいで7人も亡くなった。全員を守れなかった私の責任は大きい。だが、君のおかげで6人が生き残った。君以外の5人を代表して言わせてくれ。心から感謝している。
This is sweet.
そうそう
Right?
顔を上げてください。
キム君も構わないか。私がリーダーをしても。好きにしてください。
He's like, interesting.
そういうことですので、ダンジョンでは私が先頭を務めます。
承知しました。それでは行きましょう。
He's like a mix of Megumi and somebody else. I just
Yeah.
can't figure it out.
それじゃあ行くとするか。ダンジョンへ。
That's all we get.
Dude, of all the shows we watch, this one goes by the quickest, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty fast.
granted, it's like the same runtime as all the other ones, but it just seems to go by way faster. Damn.
Next one should be pretty good, though. I don't know what he's going to do in there. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything.
I honestly
That's why
think
he's frustrated. I mean, something's going to have to obviously happen with those convicts.
100%, and I think whatever does happen, the ones that make it out are going to be added to their new strike team /
You think
guild.
the convicts are, like, not really C ranks, like they hit it or something?
I don't think
And, like,
could do
they end
that.
up killing the B rank guy?
No, because if anything, I think the B rank would end up taking an interest in Jin Woo.
He already seems to
right.
have that.
And he would be good to bring into the guild to have a B rank, you know, if he wants to. But he's from the Hunter Association, so I don't know if he would even join the. Plus,
Yeah,
there's
they don't want him. He wants to go in by himself. Remember?
Who? Oh, Jin Woo. Yeah, I know. But I think now that he's like, you could see that they all respect him and would kind of feel bad for what happened. So, or ashamed, I should say. But
Well, they left him there. Yeah.
I could see him, Jin Woo, being like, "You guys stay home. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna get you paid."
Yeah.
Or something along those lines.
I mean, he would be a good one to go in because you would get paid and not. He wouldn't screw you over.
Right. I'm thinking that dude is.
Go ahead.
Is that what you were gonna say?
That's what I was gonna say. Well,
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
I think that dude is the head of the Hunter Association.
No, I think he's an S ranked hunter.
Yes, he is, but I also think he's the head of the association.
I think he was one of the. Because the other guy said, the guy with like the flame hair, I forget his name.
Yeah.
He said he's like trying to poach from my guild. So it seemed like he had one of the guilds. So I think that was like a meeting of like guild leaders or something like that.
Well, yeah, you would assume that all the S
'Cause
ranks
remember
are involved with a guild.
Well, they are, but remember they said like there was 5 main guilds.
Right.
So I think that's probably who they were.
Yeah, I'm talking about the guy.
Because there's only 7 S ranked.
Because they showed the sigil on. Maybe we should look at that. They're on the wall when they were
Yeah,
talking.
so that was one of them. I
but
think
then
that
they
was
showed
his.
all of those. We have to go back and look at the ones that were when they showed all 5 of them. Because I think maybe that could be one of them. If it is, then yes, you're right. But I'm talking just specifically about that one dude that said he's like the greatest weapon.
Yeah. No, I think he's a hunter. I don't think he's.
No, yeah. Well,
I
you
don't
can
think
still
he's
be a hunter and be the head of the association. You would think he would be.
Could be, I guess. Yeah, because that he might be the leader of the Hunters Guild. Remember, there was like one of them was like the Hunters Guild, one of them was like something else.
Well, there was the Knights Guild.
Right, but the first one that they said was a Hunters Guild. Right, Knights Guild. There was like the 5 of them, whatever they were called. But I don't know if the Hunters Guild and the Hunter Association are similar or associated.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Because it seems like the Hunter Association it does work similar
They
to One Punch
regulate
Man,
like
where
the gates and stuff.
They kind of organize everything and
Rank you and keep track of you and stuff like that.
And then just like Jin Ho's dad was saying, like,
oh yeah, and then the guilds are like private.
Yeah, and
the Hunter Association is like a public business.
Right, which that confuses me.
They're like the government. They're like government regulated.
Because I get why the dad's like what he's saying. Like they're the ones like benefiting. They're the only ones
of the state,
and they're all only one. These private owned guilds are the only ones benefiting it from it. So like, why don't we take this back and start our
That's
own?
why he's starting his own.
Right.
Yeah, because he's saying those 5 pretty much have a monopoly on. Since the gates opened, I guess they've had to change even like construction, the infrastructure, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And the only way to do that is by gathering stuff from the gates.
The resources, yeah. Because the resources
and
that
the
you get
guilds
from them
are the
change
only
it.
ones going into the gates, I guess.
Well, 100%.
And then they pay their fee or whatever to the association, I would assume.
Do you think that what the main dude was talking about there, because he was saying like he can't let go, just like he can't let go of what happened on that island, and he wants to like
well, because I think I would assume all the S classes went there and got
or at least
beat.
a decent amount of them, yeah.
Yeah.
But like he's saying like we gotta like it seemed like what he was saying was like really good, like we gotta train and like take back like that island and like figure this out, like we gotta get this is like going to like
there's something more powerful than the most powerful hunters, so
right,
what can you do?
So do you think by him saying that he's meaning like I should start like, well that goes back to we don't know what his title is, like what could it be, like he wants to start like a new guild, or he's just saying it in
or he's
general?
already a part of the guild and he's
That's what I'm
trying to
saying.
get stronger and stronger so that they can go back to that island.
What did they say his name was? The guy with the rings.
Good luck, buddy.
Just because I want to like figure out what he is, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause that would
Well,
obviously
this is
clear a
our
lot
first
up.
time meeting him, so.
No, it
They'll-
isn't.
Huh?
I think we've met him a couple times, or at
Really?
least seen him a couple times. Yeah. Once or twice.
So we'll have, once we
think.
get like more in depth into him, they'll have to like give us a little bit more on
Well,
it,
also
so.
once we see that, I think once if we can match up whatever that sigil on his wall was, if it's the same as any of the ones that they showed. When
I'm
they
sure it is.
Yeah.
Was but that one with the guy with the red hair, he was, when they showed him standing in front of one of those, was that guy's or was that his own?
I would imagine it was his, the guy with the rings, because it was in his office.
Yeah, but hadn't he left at that point?
No, that was
He
it
was
was
still
like
there?
a flashback to the discussion they were having before
Yeah.
they cut out. Just bring it up real quick. I don't want to be a pain in the ass, but this will clear things up.
What's going to clear it up?
This just the scene when they show all the sigils and they're saying the titles. Of
Oh,
the
he's
house.
100% one of them.
What an apt title for that episode. This is frustrating. I forgot they told us that at the end of the last one too, but it was 2 weeks ago, so I forgot. Yeah, the Hunters Guild, White Tiger Guild, the Reaper Guild, Fame Guild, and Knights Guild. So I think you're right, because that one sigil they just showed looked really familiar. I want to know what he can do too.
Yeah.
If he's the world's best weapon.
Yeah, that's that one.
Was
in
it?
the middle.
I think you're right. Yeah, with the horns. Yep. All right. So
It's
I
a
want.
sword.
Yes. So that's got to be the Hunters Guild then.
That's what I was.
I just
thinking.
don't. Do you think that's connected to the Hunters Association? Like that's their first?
That's what I just asked you before in
I
our
didn't know-
previous
I didn't know that's what
discussion.
you meant.
Remember?
No.
We were just talking about it.
I didn't know
That's
that's
what
why
I
you worded it.
yeah.
I thought.
I said they had a hunters guild, and then I don't know if they have any association with the Hunter Association or not. I would assume maybe.
Well, that's why I was confused, because I wasn't sure. I didn't think they would have if they're just there to
Yeah,
oversee
maybe
it.
not, because they said the Hunters Association is more like an extension of the state, where this is like a private
Yeah, it could be totally
business
separate.
type of thing.
And it would make sense if like that could be the first one, the first guild, because if it's called the Hunters Guild, that mean, you know what I mean?
Could be.
So yeah, I'm assuming that's Reaper.
Knights, White Tiger, Reapers,
And I forgot what
Hunter, and
White Tiger. Oh no, you
That
said
was that
White
one.
Tiger.
we're talking about this one.
Yeah. Dang, I already forget. He's saying it right here anyway.
Reaper, Hunter,
Fame. That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
I love learning about all this shit though. You know, like all these shows just have their own different things that you gotta learn.
Yeah.
It's so entertaining.
I don't know, man. That was good, and like so that now I know I like really love the show because there was like no action in it, and I still enjoyed it.
Correct. It's exactly how I feel every week when we watch Hunter x Hunter. Even like during the slow episodes, I'm still like thoroughly enjoying it and loving it. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.
That's a cool title. You've been hiding your skills. So it sounds like
you know
they are
you're
going to find out.
do something in that dungeon.
Yeah. But if you know it's going to be to like save them, like the convicts are going to do something fucked
That's
up.
what I'm thinking. That's why I don't know if the B rank gets hurt or not.